Hello, my name is Femi Adekunle. I'm your parent educator, coach, and family enthusiast. And you're welcome to Inspirational Parenting. I'll be sharing with you part 2 of our discourse on hurting parents. This is for you parents out there. You have done everything you know how to do. You have tried out every strategy, and it appears that all your efforts are incongruent with the results. So what do you do when your child has gone irredeemably hopeless and unrepentantly prodigal? What do you do? This is for you parents that hurt. I want to share with you a few tips that can help you heal from the hurt that you're going through. Number 1, I recommend self-love. Let me say that again. Self-love is a recipe for you when you hurt as a parent. What do I mean? I say it often that self-love is one of the best forms of romance that you can engage in. It is one of the best forms of affection that you can have, and that is an affection that you show towards yourself. No man can help a man that is drowning, who himself is drowning. Meaning, when you are hurting as a parent and you don't know what to do, you first of all have to come to that place where you draw attention to yourself, even away from the child, because that is when you can regain your sanity. Don't ever, as a parent, trade your sanity for anything, not even for the sake of your children. It is when you have your own sanity that you can have a good frame of mind to be able to help that child. And so I recommend to you, love yourself. Give yourself a treat. Take a vacation if you can. Give yourself a very good treat. And that, for me, is the very first step towards your healing as a hurting parent. Number 2, don't ever give up on that child. Let me repeat that. Don't ever give up on your child. Now, some time ago, there was on social media a story that went viral. It's the story of a teenage girl in a secondary school, popular secondary school in Lagos, that had gone to school wearing makeup because it was her birthday. And the mother showed up. When she showed up, she had a brawl with the school authorities and the security men at the gate. A lot of comments went on social media, condemning the girl, condemning the mother. And for me, I looked at the whole scenario and I had a slightly different opinion. Of course, I do not condone unruly behavior from anybody, from any child, but at the end of the day, I won't blame the mother. You know why? When the mob of social media have gone condemning all they know how to do, it is that woman that will go back to her home with the problem child that they think she has. Let me tell you something, no child is a bad child. Rather, children exhibit bad behavior. And when they do, there are things to do to help them out of it. And so for me, as a parent, when your child exhibits a bad behavior, don't ever join the condemning mob to condemn your child. Don't ever join them to sacrifice your child simply because they have done something wrong. At the end of the day, the social media mob will move on to the next scandal, and you'll be left with a child that is damaged both emotionally and psychologically. And so when you have a child that has misbehaved, what do? Don't ever give up on that child. Keep hope alive and keep trusting that that child, with the right kind of help coming his or her way, will turn out for the better. Number 3, allow them go through the process. Let me repeat that. When you have a child that has misbehaved, simply allow them go through the process. What this means is this. Oftentimes as parents, when our children misbehave, we have this tendency to quickly jump into the arena to help them out of it. When a child trips, a toddler that is, when he trips and falls down, right? The natural tendency for the mother or the father is to rush there and pick the child. Guess what? If and when you are not there and the same thing happens, that child will pick himself up and begin to walk again. That's the same way it is for our grown-up children. When they misbehave, let's allow them go through the process. Listen to me, when a teenage girl gets pregnant, she's going to carry the pregnancy through for 9 months. When a young man, for instance, gets sentenced for a crime or a misdemeanor, there's really nothing you can do. He will go through the process. He will go through the process and learn the lessons. One of the biggest lessons of life is that we fail to learn the lessons of life. And this is very true in parenting. Let's allow them learn the lessons. There are lessons to be learned. I'm not saying leave them to their issues without offering any form of help at all. That is not what I'm saying. You need to allow them go through the process and learn the lessons. Certainly, for everything that happens to a child, for every misbehavior that they exhibit, there is a lesson to be learned. And as parents, let's allow them go through that process and help them to learn the lessons. This is it for today. My name remains Femi Adekunle. You can reach me on the details that are scrolling on the screen. This is me signing out and saying bye